frozen on my end. Am I frozen on your
Nope.
end? All
Nope,
right,
you're
cool.
frozen. Yeah, you're frozen.
Oh, I am frozen.
Yep, you're good and frozen. There you go. Got a little peek at your room there.
Hi, everybody. We'll let everyone stream in. We got a big announcement, guys. Huge announcement. Huge.
I don't think it's that big of an
Before we
announcement.
get into it,
But
though, anybody doing the Barbenheimer? I did half Barbenheimer last night. I'm doing second half tonight. 70
so you
millimeter
saw
IMAX Barbie.
Did you like Barbie?
Hey, you know what? I thought it was great. I would have loved to see more of those Ken houses, though. Why do they keep making those Ken houses?
You kind of live in a Ken house.
Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah, well, it's not as nice.
No. Well, you're not Ken.
We did have a question in the comments. Are we making a day beer? Not yet. That's a great guess, though. Any more guesses on what the big announcement is? We'd love to take them. Still letting people roll in here. I just want to say this announcement, is pretty monumental. We've never done it before, at least in this way.
You're overselling it, man. You are overselling it.
As soon as I say it, I'm just trying to let more people get on here,
Hey, do you know who hated Barbie?
Strassy hated Barbie, folks.
It was a direct attack on his masculinity, and he wasn't having any of it.
Yep. Hated it. I guess I should drink a beer if we're going to do this, huh?
I'm dry right now, so I'm drinking hot tea.
Really? Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, I'll get my day beer going then. Modelo. Folks, thanks for joining. We'll give it a few more mins here. People are still strolling in. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Modelo just became the number one beer in America. Beating Coors, Bud, Stella.
That's because of the Bud Light boycott. Again, we'd have to ask Strass about that one.
We'll have to check in with him. Strass, what's going on with that, man? Okay. Listen, we don't want to hold you guys too long, even though people still are streaming in.
That's fine. Let's get on with it.
Yeah. Here's the deal. We are starting a new podcast called Day Beer. Okay. And it's going to be available on my Patreon for $3 a month. You get we're not doing it on Apple Podcasts. We're not doing it on Spotify. Get off Spotify. They're fucking everybody over. We're doing it on my Patreon. It's the Genuine Jerks Patreon. And for $3 a month, you can get access to our podcast that we're calling Day Beer, where Lucas and I will be having we're going to be having a day beer, discussing the week. Lucas is making me watch movies, so I'm going to be watching movies I haven't watched yet. And yeah, we'll do a podcast episode about Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry. Why not?
I could talk all day about Lonesome Dove. Yeah. Now,
I'm gonna
can I get Brett to read Lonesome Dove? That's going to be hard.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy.
It's only like 1,000 pages.
Real artists watch; they don't read. Write that down, everyone.
Yeah, I think Steinbeck said that.
Folks, if you haven't watched the trailer of season 2 Loki yet, get on it. I got to write on second season of Loki. Cat's out of the bag. So if you don't watch it, then you're not a real genuine jerk plebe, and we can delete you as a subscriber.
And the person.
You will be deleted. Okay, guys, here's the deal. I don't know how to. I'm gonna post about this, the link to my Patreon, but it's on my Patreon. If you just look up Brett Moline, BRETTMALINE on Patreon, you'll find me. There's a $3 For $3 a month, you can get access to our Genuine Jerks podcast. It's not going to be anywhere else. We're not doing that. It's not going to be everywhere. Oh, Spot, YouTube, everything. No, we're not doing it. We're not giving in to the corporations. We're just going to give it to a smaller corporation, Patreon.
Brett, you are a fucking insanely good hype man. I
You know,
cannot keep up with your energy.
I just can't stand it. You know, when people are like, hey, sign up for my Patreon, and then it's available at 5,000 other places. Why am I signing up for it? So that's
I don't
why
know.
Genuine Jerks podcast Day Beer is going to be available only on my Patreon, Brett Moline Patreon. Check it out. $3 a month, folks. That's all it is to watch and listen. Because I'll put out videos and I'm going to edit together. Plus the podcast, you can listen to them. You'll have your own RSS link, so no one's fucking with your shit, man. It's only you, dude. You can listen to it wherever you want, man. You going hunting? Listen to the fucking podcast. You having a day beer? Listen to the podcast. Your wife's screaming at you to clean the dishes? Go do the damn dishes while you're listening to the podcast.
Get this guy on QVC. Jesus Christ. You could move some girls, man. Yeah, you should. We're also going to have we have a lot of videos coming. We're
waiting on the strike because
backloaded.
we're standing in solidarity. I'm moving over here because the freaking yard works.
That's fine, but we got a bunch done, and they will also be on our Patreon probably a week early before we put them on our YouTube channel.
Yes, that's the other thing. So for $5, you want to spend a little extra dough? You got a little extra dough from the Dogecoin, maybe? $5 a month. Okay, I've already got a few films up there that you can only watch on my Patreon. Only on my Patreon, guys. I'm not fucking around on this. $5 a month, you can see those films. Plus, you can see sneak peeks of Genuine Jerks vids. I'm editing our new series right now that's going to be coming out, so you see first cuts of that. And what does that say, Brett? Hey, you still wear your high school glass? I missed it. Anyway,
taking shots. They're taking shots at your aged, stylistic choice of glasses.
Of glasses? What are you talking about, man? These are fucking dope. You know how many compliments I get on these? Okay, anyway.
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't say it. The guy
No,
did.
you told him to put it in there. I'm surrounded by yard work.
BKN Broadcast just roasted you, and you're taking it out on me. Unbelievable.
Not BKN Broad. I'm standing at now. I'm in my This is the quietest places in my bathroom. Okay, so here's the deal, folks. For $3 a month, you can on our Patreon, Brett Moline / Genuine Jerks Patreon. Look it up for $3 a month. You will have access to our podcast. Nowhere else. Nobody else will have access. It's not going to be on Spotify. It's not going to be on Apple, whatever the fuck. It's not going to be anywhere other than our Patreon. That is the videos of it and the listening part of it, whatever the fuck. And you have your own RSS things. You can play it through Spotify. You can play it through Apple, but it ain't going to be on the public. It ain't going to be on the public.
Fellas, ladies, that's a lot of giggles for only $3 a month, because we are going to be doing a lot of giggling.
This is the Walmart of giggles. We are the Walmart. Hey, I'm changing our branding to the Walmart of giggles.
It's actually pretty apt because we're going to be Walmart greeters before too long, too. So
yeah. Ken, I'm in the fucking bathroom because I'm surrounded by yard work in my apartment complex.
We live in a big city, Ken.
Yeah, we live in a huge city, man. You don't even know. No, thanks, Ken. Thanks for pointing that out. 20, 30 gigs per app. I don't even
minimum.
Minimum. I think that's like 80 hours, isn't it? I don't even know.
How long is a giggle?
How long is a fucking giggle? We may be giggling the whole time. Who knows? We could be out of control.
Like, is that a giggle?
Okay, so Genuine Jerks / Brett Moline Patreon is the only place you'll be able to hear our brand new podcast, Day Beer, where Lucas and I will be drinking a beer during the day, discussing our week. Lucas is going to make me watch movies and talk about them. We're going to talk about, what we like about the strikes, what we like, what we don't like about it. I don't know. But we'll just be shooting the shit, making each other laugh. And you can join us for a day beer, right? That is the only place to do it, on our Patreon. Genuine Jerks, Brett Moline Patreon. And that's for $3 a month. If you want sneak peeks to our upcoming web series, to my upcoming music video, to our short film, for $5 a month, you can sign up for the Patreon. You can get sneak peeks of all that shit. Maybe some excerpts from my scripts coming up. Who knows? And the podcast. Then, if you really want to pony up, you think you're hot shit, for $7 a month, you get a bunch of BTS stuff. I'll do screenshots of me and Lucas fighting over text.
Oh, shut up.
No, you shut up. I'm going to text him. It's basically all access pass to my stuff and to Genuine Jerks. So please sign up. We're excited about it. Everybody's moving. I don't know if you guys know this, but everybody in the podcast comedy world is moving to Patreon. The big boys kind of fucked up, and people were like, "Bye." So, if you haven't gotten Patreon, there's a lot of other great comedians who are moving over there to be more independent artists. So your money is now mostly going. They always take a little cut, but is going to us, the GJs, to help us pay our rent, to help Lucas, pay for his dog and his cat. Because Lucas has a dog and a cat. And that is like $7,000 a year.
It's like $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
They're constantly sick. We don't feed them right. We don't get them exercise. It's gotten
They
very
don't eat
expensive.
chips. Why don't pets eat chips?
That's all we feed them, are chips and Dr. Pepper. We don't know what's wrong with them.
Anyway, okay, well, hey, we don't want to keep you too long. Again, spread the word, whatever the fuck you want to do. Again, we are starting a Genuine Jerks podcast day beer, where Lucas and I will be sharing a day beer, talking about our week. Lucas is going to make me watch some vids, some movies that I haven't seen. We'll talk about that. We'll shoot the shit, make each other laugh. And you can have access to the videos and to the audio, all for $3 a month. $3 a month, and you're the only people that will get it. It's not going to be on Apple. It's not going to be on Spotify. I have an RSS private link that will allow you to listen to Spotify and Apple, so you don't have to download a weird app. But you are the only people that will have it, because we care about you, okay? We're not some king sitting up in a castle looking down being like, ha ha, you fucking plebes. We're more like that guy in Fury Road that is spraying the people with water, right?
He was a villain.
No, but he's spraying his people with water. He's giving them water. Or
a pittance of water.
We're the leader of the smokers in Waterworld. That's who we're like.
Okay. He's a bad guy, though.
He is, but he's not. He gives his people cigarettes.
And he tries to kidnap a little girl.
For $10 a month, I will spray you with water. Absolutely. Let me know where you want me.
Let me know where you want me. Gross.
Folks, I will say this again. Don't want to keep you long. One last time. We're starting a brand new podcast. It's called Day Beer. Lucas and I are going to be drinking a day beer and shooting the shit, talking about our weeks. Lucas is going to make me watch movies, and I'm going to talk about them.
But we won't be drinking Bud Light, and you know why.
Too many burpees. So for $3 a month, you can have access to this brand new podcast. $3 a month. Check it out on the Patreon. Brett Moline / Genuine Jerks Patreon. That's the only place you're going to be able to see it. That's it. Not going to be anywhere else. We're not doing it anywhere else. I'm not putting it up anywhere else. It's going to be only on our Patreon. Check out our Patreon. Sign up for $3 a month. You can have access to our podcast. And only you. Not your dad, because he's not going to get on Patreon. He doesn't know what it is, these stupid fucking boomers. We, the millennials, we have the power with Patreon. I'm not getting paid by Patreon at all. I should be.
Someone should be paying you for this. It's wild.
God damn. Okay, so anyway, $3 a month, you get our podcast. If you want to pony up $5 a month, we got a bunch of shit coming on our channel. Web series. I have a music video, and we have a short film coming. We'll give you sneak peeks of that shit. Plus, you get the podcast for $5 a month. You feeling like a big dog? Get on up there at $7 a month. You're gonna get tons of BTS. Me waking up in the morning saying, "How the hell did I get here?" you get all the BTS you want for $7 a month. Go to the Patreon, Brett Moline /genuinejerks, and you can get all this shit. It's right in your hands. It's right here. This is what our generation has. It's right here. I'm on my phone. I'm connecting to all of you. Okay, we can all do that together.
It's a pretty good Biden. Were you trying to do a Biden?
No, what's a Biden? Biden's like, we can. I don't even know when I tried to.
You were just doing it. Just do what you were
We
just
can
doing.
all do that. What does he say? What's one of his lines?
Now you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard.
Bidenomics. I don't fucking know.
We'll be talking a lot of politics, guys.
A lot of politics, as you can tell. We are very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable.
We've gotten to the point where we're failed comedians, so we're going to be right-wing lunatics, and so we decided to start a podcast.
That tends to be the path, the career path.
That's the trajectory we're on.
Let us know what you're drinking in the comments. I'm drinking a Modelo because it's #1. I only drink #1 beers. I didn't stop drinking Bud Light because the trans community. I quit drinking it because it was #2. That's why I'm drinking Modelo.
All right, it's already been 15 minutes. I think we got to call it. This is too much free content for them. What are we doing?
I know, dude. You guys
stupid.
So much free. So much right here. Sign up, Brett Moline /genuinejerks Patreon. Get our new podcast. It's going to be coming out this week. Will be the first episode. We shoot the shit. It's called Day Beer. We make each other laugh. That is the only spot you can get our podcast on my Patreon, Brett Moline /genuinejerks. Sign up. You can see the different tiers. We got tons of shit coming. We still out here, baby. We are still standing. You got the music, right, Lucas? I told you to get that song.
I'm still standing?
Yeah. I'm still standing.
All right.
Yeah.
On that note, I think we should go.
Okay. I'm gonna post a link. Check our community page out right now. I'm gonna post the link to our Patreon. Because honestly, YouTube Live, very confusing. Don't even know how to do a text. I can look at your text, don't know how to send one. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Go to my Patreon page. I'm gonna put it up on the community chat right now. We're stoked to give you a dope podcast exclusively for you, our Genuine Jerks peeps. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support. Met somebody in Omaha, Nebraska this past weekend who watched the Genuine Jerks, and we love you. We love all you guys. So thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Brett.
Peace.
Brett.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, brother.